Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. This end of day precious metals report is for trading on Monday, August the 15th, 2016. Looking here at starting off with the gold futures, as you can see, the market is pretty much asleep for the most part for the day. Not a lot going on. Managed to finish a little bit above Friday's close. Market remains well supported down to 1276.10, and right now we have intraday support at 1338. So even though it's pretty close on the daily as far as the support is concerned, the main thing is being able to sustain a healthy pullback down to the 1276.10 level. It should also be noted that there are a plethora of crash alerts and rally alerts on the spreadsheets for this week, so we would be wise not to ignore them. One thing I noticed, and I failed to mention it in the prior video for the Bitcoin, there is a rally alert for the week for the Bitcoin. So let's see if the Bitcoin can get some legs and move up. If that happens, though, then it would need to break away from the dollar, and if that happens, that would, if the dollar strengthens, then it could put pressure on these commodities like gold and silver. Still in a powerful uptrend, still in a nice bullish chart picture here scenario, but we still have to watch for these alerts, and we still have to trade accordingly. As of right now, it's looking okay, but when we switch over here in just a second. All right, switching to the daily chart, you see, like I said, here we are. We're just dancing around the trend line. We did it here, came up, coming back down again. So, the momentum's trying to point up here, but it's still looking, like it could still come back a little bit further, test this long-term trend line at 1322.70. We'll just have to wait and see. It's just Monday. A lot can happen. We'll just have to wait and see exactly what it wants to do. All right, switching our attention now to the cash side of things, looking at the equity markets. You can see the GLD, same scenario, closing at 127.84. Momentum's pointing up, and right now we're getting close to this support at 126.84. So that's what we want to see on the immediate side. If it does take that out, then the next support is a trendline support of 125.87, which is right here. That will put us into the Kumo cloud of death. Sideways consolidation could be further extended out for at least, I would say, 2 weeks. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But still in a bull trend until it's not. Okay, switching our focus now to the GDX, looking at the miners, starting to pull back a little bit here, getting closer to the first line of support at 30.42. Second line of support is going to be at 29.90, and then the third one at 28.44. As you can see, momentum's coming off a little bit here, so nothing too severe. Still in a bullish uptrend. You're just in a profit-taking situation right now. All right, looking now at the junior miners, same scenario here. Markets supported at 49.64 and at 48.33 and at 45.39, which is this trend line right here. Momentum is kind of sideways right now. Not a lot of selling pressure, just a little bit coming off. People taking some profit off the table, but we're still in an uptrend channel here. Still a positive pulse wave scenario going on. All right, let's take a look at some of our rally alerts for the week. The first one here will be ticker symbol AAU. There is a rally alert for this week for this one, so we'll take a look and see what happens here. We cannot ignore it. We have to pay attention to it. So you definitely want to check the spreadsheet for that one, download that, and then take it from there and trade wisely. Right now your support is at 146 and at 153, and then the third support is at 140. So still in a bullish situation, but because of the trend line positioning not above the Kumo cloud, it could actually get down here and just level off. But I'm thinking one more upward thrust first, so there is a rally alert on this one. Okay, the next rally alert we have is for GG, ticker symbol GG. This one's well supported at $17.56. Trend lines are coming together around the $18.32 range, and it could get down into the Kumo cloud, but like I said, this one does have a rally alert for this week and will be well to heed it. For those of you who are new to the rally and crash alerts, these rally and crash alerts have a very high degree of accuracy, and you would do well to pay attention to those bot checks, because when they come and they can do it hard and fast and without warning. So you're being warned. All right, so take a look at those resistance and support levels on the sheet and find out where the acceleration point is so that you can have your tickets already ahead of everyone else. All right, the next rally alert candidate is ticker symbol GSS. All right, and you can see here this one is already a little green. And it's looking like it wants to go here, so keep that in mind. This one is right at the trend line support of 74 cents, so this one you see the momentum's coming off a bit, but again we got a rally alert, and that rally alert could have this thing spike up to this $89 resistance and break and punch through it and get back up to a buck. So we'll have to watch this one. This one has, you know, the strongest potential because it's the cheapest, so you never know. You just have to wait and see and you know, trade cautiously. All right, this is the segment that bulls don't like. Now we're going to look at the crash alerts that we have for the week. All right, this is Barrick Gold, ticker symbol ABX. We do have a crash alert on this one. Crash alerts typically mean that there will be profit taking, and it could actually be severe or some type of a correction. In bear markets, it's usually a lot more devastating. It means the market is topped out from its retracement and is ready to resume the downward trend. In an uptrend, it could signal a top in the market, or it could signal profit taking or a corrective phase. All right, so for whatever the reason, it's into the oversold right now. You can see that crash alert is playing out fine. Here's where we closed at on Friday at 21.75, and today the market hit a low of 21.41. Big whoop, nothing big here, but just keep your eyes and ears open because it could develop into something. Doesn't mean that it will, but there's a high likelihood that it might. All right, looking at the next one, this was on Harmony, ticker symbol HMY. You can see this one starting to come down too. It's hitting that oversold level and getting dangerously close to taking out the support of $4.39. Definitely have to keep an eye on this one as well. All right, looking at this one, this is ticker symbol IAG, same scenario. This one's already starting to come off as well. Right now, the trend line support of $4.56 is in play as an initial target. Already in the oversold phase, could lock in for at least the most part of the week. So got to check it out. Got to be watchful of this one. This is definitely one to watch if you are long in this market. You've already seen the first profit taking scenario right here when it took out this initial support of 507, and not to mention this is a gap down, so this is at some point it's going to come back up. That's why I don't think that the correction in AI and IAG is going to be that severe, because this gap needs to be contended with. All right, our next crash alert is my last one. This is ticker symbol XME. This one XME. It is, let's see here, at resistance is at 29.19. Support right here is at the trend line of 26.12. This one seems to be going in the other way, opposite direction first, so it is perhaps that this crash alert may not play out, But again, it's still early. It's just Monday, so you never know. You got to watch it with these and see what can transpire. So with that said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, but pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back.